Hey there everyone, I have a pretty good sized Dollar Tree haul, so I'm going to jump right in so I don't run too long. And let's start with, I guess, beauty products since they're right in front of me. We have the Nature's Nutraceuticals Green Tea Extract. There's 60 makeup wipes in there. And I don't know what they smell like because I don't really like the smell of stuff like this in the store typically. The thickest wipe you will probably ever, they stress that, use is inside. Okay. I don't really smell anything, which is good because my eyes don't like things that smell. Let's test out this thick theory here. They are pretty thick, and just judging from the size of the package, they're pretty big. Now, I did see a couple other variants of this in other stores, but for some reason I didn't pick them up. I think they may have even had a man one. But side by side with these, they do look like they are pretty large. And that brings me to this, the Spa Scriptions Coconut for one, aloe vera for the other, and gold. In the 3-pack, there's 30 in each. The coconut smells. I don't smell anything there either. Oh my goodness, is my nose not working? No, my nose is working fine. Okay, so we have the 3-pack of those. And this has popped up again. They actually had this a little while back, but it's the We Live Like This. Do You Grapefruit Body Spray. It's got like a little bit of a glittery to it, but nothing that, you know, nothing too crazy. It's got a really nice citrus smell. If you like citrus. The Kiss Salon Color Nails in like a royal blue, and then they had one with a pattern, but I didn't get those. And there are 24 in there. Okay, I mentioned before that there is a brand that you have to buy 2 packs. I couldn't remember which one it was. I now know which one it is. I don't know if all LA Colors nails are like this, but these are. There's 12 nails in here. 12 different sizes. So I eventually end up going out trying to find matching sets for these. Now these I couldn't find any more of, but I just happened to have bought 2 packs of these. And then these are the more recent ones that they have out. And I did lay them out on my nails. Just I was going to use them, and I was not crazy about the shape. I mean, they're just standard oval. There was just something about them I wasn't crazy about, so I thought about flipping them around backwards to make them square. But I don't know, would probably end up looking misshapen. But those, if you can still get your hands on them. And then of course the pink and purple ombre. And the green ombre. But yes, you need 2 packs unless you want to be off as far as your sizes. Alright, all of this makeup I've already torn open to save you the pain of having to hear and watch me open it and me having to edit it, one or the other. Color Sensational, this is in white gold. It doesn't look white gold. The sticker on the bottom. Okay, that is pretty light compared to the sticker on the bottom. So I'm going to do this. It's very, very, very subtle. And then we have another Maybelline Color Sensation. No. And this one is in Peach Poppy. That's what the sticker on it looks like. And there we go. See, I'm not the most coordinated. Okay. This thing flashing over here behind me, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm not going to talk about it yet. It's something that comes from the Dollar Tree Plus section. If you have one of those yet, I'm actually going to move that because I know that's probably annoying to watch, but we're going to talk about that thing toward the end when I do the Dollar Tree Plus stuff. Another color sensational Maybelline, and this is Toast. It is very dark. That is a lot darker than the actual what it shows. One looks like light toast and one looks like you left it in there just a little bit long. It's still pretty though. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and talk about this thing. The box. Let's see, it quit, but it will still flicker. This was $5 from the Dollar Tree Plus section. If you have those, I've gotten them just recently in about 3 of my stores. Okay, I bought mine and it worked good for about the first day. And then it started flickering, and now obviously it's gotten worse. My husband saw them and he's like, "Is that the same one that's on your desk?" I said, "Yeah, and you know that it's having issues." He's like, "Well, I want one anyway. Maybe yours is just a bad one." Okay, his worked for about 3 days before his started this blinkety blink blink stuff. So it wasn't just that mine was a bad one. Again, this did come from the $5 section. The stuff there, it reminds me a lot of Five Below stuff. And I was going to save this to the end, but I couldn't help it. It screws off. You could fix that, take it out if you want to put a different light of some sort in there. But I don't know. I don't have the receipt, so that's that. And I do have a couple other things from that section, but I want to go ahead and show you that. Where was I at? LA Colors Plumping Gloss. And Pinker and Supreme. It's supposed to have the tingling stuff, which I never really noticed too much in most glosses. This one is Supreme. Oh, that's so much nicer than you having to sit here and watch me open those, which is normally what I would have done and probably just edited it out. It's just have an orangey pink, and I will let you know if my hand starts tingling. This one is Pinker. I thought I need all these lip glosses where I lose them pretty easily. And that is Barely Visible. It's a very, very sheer, like iridescent. Like that would to me be almost like a top coat. Okay, my favorite lashes. I have to grab them every time I have them. These are the 2 main ones that I wear, and honestly I don't see a lot of difference in them. One is Natural Light Doll and one is Natural Doll Light. And the only difference I see is the Natural Light Doll is a little bit longer and maybe just a little bit thicker, which is this one. But I like both of them, so I'll grab either. Okay. Body and Earth Shampoo Bar, Travel 10 included, volumizing formula with seaweed extract and sea salt. And this says it lasts up to 50 washes. I have a feeling this is something that he's going to end up with, because I'm just not so sure that's going to cut it for my hair. I saw a pink one in another store, but I didn't grab it because we've not even tried this one. It does come in a little tin. It would be good for camping. It does smell good. And I'm not sure what the pink one, what the scent on that was, but it says lather between wet hands or directly onto hair, massage into hair, and rinse clean. And voila! I don't know about that, but I am going to start trying to do a video of after I've tried these things to let everyone know how they worked out. Let's see, let me tell you what I'm opening. The Spa Scriptions Purifying, and I butchered this so bad. It's not that I don't know how to say it, it's that I can't say this word. Micellar water. I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyway, it's got a little plug in it for the seal. I got it on my nose. What does that remind me of? I don't know, y'all. It burns my nose a little bit. It's not too overpowering, but it has got a chemical-y smell. Reminds me of a cross between a mild cleaning product and mouthwash almost. I don't know about that one. We'll see. The Hard Candy Bake, Brighten, and Set Powder. And yes, I've already opened this too. I grabbed several of these. They're in banana. I don't know if there are any other colors floating around, but I will just be setting with this because I am way too old to be doing that baking stuff. I don't even know how horrendous that would end up. Went ahead and peeled part of the little thing off. And that's what it looks like. It looks a little bit more tan to me than most banana powders that I've used are, but I'm not that picky. As long as it's not something that's going to add a lot of color to my foundation. And excuse my voice, my allergies are not happy. We have the Goody Ouchless medium hair, just basic ties because Lord knows I can't keep up with any of them. The Eye Candy clips, again, I can't keep up with them or they break, and those are a little bit smaller. These are my one of my all-time favorite clips ever. I've got a black one in my hair now. Primarily that right there is what makes me like them so much. It's got that flat base, so I don't have a problem with it digging into my head. So they have the powder blue, and they have like a soft rubbery finish to them. Ooh, goodness. Sincerely Jewels by Scunchy. And these are just the tiny spiral pony holders, and I've used the big ones. I've never used any this tiny before, so we'll see. Same brand. These are really pretty. This is probably something that I'm going to end up giving to my niece. I didn't even notice that it's like an alligator clip. So that's probably something I'll end up giving to her. It'd be pretty for bridesmaids. Okay, the LA Colors Eye Marker, one of the only LA Colors eyeliners that I really like. They stocked them a good while back. I bought a couple, figured they would have them later. Never could find them for a year, so I've been picking up a couple every time I go. I just don't want to stock up so much that they end up drying up before I can use them. Alright, I have two Vicks products here, Vicks 44. I've got the throat lozenges. There are 16 in there, cough and sore throat. And it does have like the benzocaine in it. And a cough suppressant. It's actually got a cough suppressant in it. It's not just like basically candy like a lot of cough drops are. And mucus relief DM. Basically like Mucinex. and there's 10 in there, and it's 12-hour formula. Just in case, because Lord knows all the medicine in the house is probably expired. They have the Ready in Case, which is the knockoff brands of stuff they've been carrying lately. The generic Nexium. He says that this works just as good as like the generic from Walmart of the Nexium. I cannot attest to that because I don't take these. But he says they're okay. LED string lights and the flowers. I had a specific purpose for these. I hate battery powered stuff. Drives me crazy. But I went ahead and put batteries in here. And I left the screw off. Of course, I'm just going to leave that there. And they have white bulbs in them, but they're a lot more colored looking than they look on camera. It just looks like a big blob of light on camera. And they had butterflies, dragonflies, and now they've got a new set out that I saw that was cherries. A couple other different ones. And again, I don't really buy these often. I use them when company comes over. I will use the fairy lights or things like that. And of course, they're good for about a day and a half before my batteries die. Which is why I don't like battery operated stuff. Okay, moving on. The Dr. Rooter hair cyclone. And I just realized that this may not work in my tub because, well, I've got two. One that's got the pop kind of stopper and the other one that did have until someone broke it. So I may can use this in one of mine. It's supposed to catch, guaranteed to catch every single hair. I have been losing a lot of hair due to medication, so that actually brings me to the next product of this drain snake. These are okay. They do work, but for me, they are about a single use item. I may get 2 uses out of them. I don't know if I'm too rough with them, if it's my drain, but the teeth always break off. And the last one I bought, I only got it down in there one time, pulled it out, and every tooth had broken off of it. Usually they do a little bit better than that, but so I had to buy another one. And that's about all I had to say about that, I guess. I don't know where I thought I was going in the infomercial, I guess. I finally got, well, one of my stores finally got some of the Cricut stuff in. I ended up with 1 roll of red. Let me tell you, they did not have them all organized like some of the people's walkthroughs that I've seen. This whole section, no. These were thrown on a bottom shelf. You could tell there was no section where they originally had them that they were just out. No, they just threw them on the bottom shelf. And I ended up with that. I did find the scraper. I haven't found the weeders. And I did get some glitter iron-on transfers. They also had the faux leather. And that was it. That's all they had on. And I don't see them online either. So I don't know when they plan to restock that stuff. Went in and took these out of the packages. I bought 1 of each of the frosted window film. They have a leaf pattern and a square pattern. You get 11.8 by 47.2 inches. I went ahead and took them out so I could try to show you. I was going to put them on something, but I ended up not doing that. You can really see. I mean, you can't see me through them, so I guess they kind of work good. And when these first came out, I thought, can't really think of anything that I need them on. And then I realized that my shower, the stand-up shower, it doesn't have any frosting. So I thought maybe I would do some strips on the shower. And maybe keep the rest for DIYs or something. Oh, one of my favorite finds, and I swear, I don't know if these are new. I'm sorry if they're not, but they're new to me. And I thought for sure when I saw these that they were going to be a different brand than like the Dollar Tree brand. And they're with, you know, the catering and party stuff where all the clear stuff usually is, which don't get me wrong, I like the clear, but I am glad to see some solid colors. And it's just a round serving tray, and they're actually pretty sturdy to be from that section. I thought about doing like maybe a tiered tray or something with them again, and I may be wrong. They may not be new. They may have had them for years. I don't know. I've just never seen them. The new Wi-Fi, one of the new Wi-Fi password signs, which I think is by far one of the cutest ones they've had so far. I've got the heart one hanging up now, and I just thought this one was really pretty, so I'll probably take that one down and just switch them out periodically. They've got a lot of t-shirts in. They go quick, especially in the large. Had a green. I swear I'm missing a bag because I know I had a gray and it's not here. So somewhere I got a bag floating around. They finally put in like the gardening and the farmer's market stuff. I thought I had completely missed these, but I finally did find them at one store. And that was good. I did not buy all of the signs, even though I really liked them. I just was good and got just that one. He already opened this. I just thought I'd put it back in the pack to show you. But they have these in a lot of different colors. They're LED color lights. And I guess in case your dog likes to go wander off and hide in the shadows at night from you, or see if mine still works. Well, they're pretty durable. We just drop tested it, so oh, leave it to me. I put batteries in this as well. A COB or cob LED portable work light. I have no idea what a cob light is. It's got a front cob light and the side LED light. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's something simple and I'm probably overthinking it, but I put batteries in it. Go ahead and show you that. And it is bright. If you can find the switch. And then that is the front one. First time I turned it on, of course, I was looking straight into it. You got one of those. And these man bags. Well, they say men's travel bag. I say it's a whoever the heck wants to use it bag, because this one is mine. I got the blue camo. And I found these in the strangest place. They were hanging on one of the plastic strips in the party section. And he got the green camo one. Nowhere near the toiletries. And I haven't seen those but in one store. Also a, for him, exfoliating buffer. A tougher clean. Man hand approved. Extra large. Alright, this one's his. I've already used mine. And it's supposed to be, you know, pretty tough for men's skin. But I don't think it's any different than any other exfoliator that I've ever used. But then again, I do require pretty heavy exfoliation. So I can tell you they do work like any other one there does. The super glue permanent mounting tape holds up to 20 pounds. Ceramic, glass, mirrors, plastic, and more. I don't know about that. We'll see. And these, they have such pretty coastal decor. And if I did end up taking pictures, I will show it. But I just did not have anywhere in my house that it would fit. But I did grab this candle holder. I thought I bought two of them. That one's got a little shell, and I'm not sure if they had other ones, but their coastal decor was really pretty this year. I'm not sure that I've ever seen like an all coastal decor section like they have this year. It's just not something that fits. Not here. Basic candle holder. We have roll something, and they're just alcohol wipes. You get 175% ethanol. This is basically the same thing that I was making during all the shortage with makeup wipes and a bottle of alcohol. Yeah, they do smell alcohol. It's to be expected. One of these for a little project that I'm doing for my porch. A metal home. More of my favorite push pins with the hooks. Absolutely love these. They are great. I don't know how long they had them, but when I finally found them, I really use them a lot. I just hung lights around my gazebo with them, actually, and they hold really well. This is just I don't know why I bought this. I could have done the same thing with the fairy lights I already have and the clothespins, but it's just fairy lights with these little clear clothespins. I think that was one of those things I threw in the buggy and thought I might get it, and then I forgot to take it out. So since I have them, I'll use them. More battery operated stuff, of course. Socks. I don't know why I bought socks. I don't usually buy socks because I am overloaded with them, but for some reason I just thought I had to have socks that day, I guess. Black with the hearts, 3-pack. And a couple more things. I did find the Etching Cream, finally. If you find this, check them to make sure they're not leaking. The ones that I found in 2 different stores. Several of them were leaking, and this, I'm pretty sure is acid. Yeah, this is an acid. I think all glass etching cream is an acid. So just be careful because some of them are leaking. Water brush pen. At the time I bought them, I knew exactly what I had in mind for them. 5 minutes later, no idea, but it'll come to me eventually. Chip brushes. And they did restock their buckets. So, I think that is it, except for a couple more things that I was going to show from the plus section, which was just these. Another thing I threw in my buggy that I meant to take out. It's just 5 LA Colors lip glosses, $5, so $1 a piece. I may actually end up giving that one to my little niece. And then he picked up this Fisher. It says fast charge. I have not had any luck getting any fast charger to work on my phone except the one that came with it. I've tried lightning cables and the block as well. Both supposed to be. None of them ever work for me. I'll let you know if this one does. Again, I'm going to start trying to do videos to kind of review the things and let you know what works and what doesn't, or opinions. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.